Country is celebrating the silver jubilee of Kargil Vijay Diwas. During the coverage of this war, Doordarshan not only stood on the line of the fire and did live coverage of the war, but also demolished Pakistan's propaganda and presented the Indian side strongly with the evidence to the world. See this special report.
When we look back at the Kargil operation after 25 years, we can easily see that the conflict was first of all a reflection of the highest standards of the Indian Army, especially in a mountain warfare. The Kargil operation had once again proved that Indian soldiers can rise to any occasion against all odds. In June 1999, this operation also showed how Pakistan's psychological offensives had failed in the face of Indian Army's quick and daring counterattacks in what turned out to be an interdiction warfare instead of a regular all-out maneuver war. When Pakistan carried out a simultaneous media campaign about its so-called advantage from the mountain heights, Doordarshan News filed the first exclusive visual dispatches from the direct line of enemy fire and exposed Pakistani maneuvers to the world. Doordarshan News was the first to show features like the Tiger Hill, Peak of Tololing and Point 5410 along with trajectories of artillery fire from across enemy lines.
When the operation started, so the world press got to know about it, everybody got to know about it, and the Pakistani launched a psychological offensive like it happened in 1962. And so the nation was under some kind of a pressure, the political establishment ought to be under pressure then, and that is the kind of advantage that the Pakistanis thought they would get away with. We started filming in the direct line of enemy fire. So what came out of that? What came out of that was that it was proved visually with television evidence that it was interdiction warfare. It was not maneuver warfare. Actually, to reach Tiger Hill, the peak of Tiger Hill, one would have to cross so many hills, hills, and then the peak. So we explained why, despite the advantage of aerial dominance, we would physically, the Indian Army would have to, the infantry, with artillery support, with air support, would have to physically go up and capture the peak and hoist the tricolor. And that's when the all-round military ability of the Indian soldier counts.
This also brought the first televised evidence that the Indian forces were actually inching forward in what had to be time-consuming interdiction operation to save human lives in Kargil sector. Bureau Report, DD India.